media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. What's going on our special guest, Mickey Bay? What's going on, Mick?
What's up with you? What's good?
Nothing much, man. Just here, relaxing, having a good Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Relaxing Sunday. Had a couple shows, and just wanted to get your thoughts on some of these fights that look like they're gonna be in fruition, um, and all that good stuff. But how are you? Are you in the East Coast or are you in the West Coast? What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm in the East Coast right now.
Mm. Where? How long are you out here for?
Uh, Probably like maybe a couple more weeks.
Okay. So, what's going on, people? What's going on? I talk boxing. What's going on? Okay. So, we're gonna get into some of these topics here. I'm gonna let you know what they are right now. Obviously, the main topics are we're gonna save the best for last, which is Terrence Crawford versus Eubank Jr. And also all the information and all the stuff that Mayweather has been speaking upon as far as Terrence Crawford's concerned. One in the Canelo fight, but also speak upon, hey, if you want that Canelo fight, you should go fight David Benavidez. Some people like Bernie the Boxer think it's outrageous. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on Terrence Crawford moving forward with that matchup. And but leading up, what you thought about Ngannou and Joshua? What were your thoughts? Was this what you expected?
Yeah, pretty much. Yup. Anthony Joshua, he knew just from what he saw with the Fury fight. I knew he wasn't going to take him lightly, so he pretty much picked up what Fury would have left off. I'm sure if he probably would have took it serious. Um, I knew it had pretty much end like that, so it wasn't no surprise.
Um, you know, it lasted 2 rounds. Um, I mean, people looking at it like, yo, Anthony Joshua's back. In your eyes, did he ever leave? The heavyweight division is obviously the most different divisions of them all. Um, where do you place Anthony Joshua at this point in time with that win? And leading off, obviously, we have Usyk and Fury, so they got a rematch as well. Parker and Big Bang, they got a rematch as well. Fury put on a blog, and one of these reporters actually wrote it on an article saying that Deontay Wilder has a big fight coming up. I'm thinking, hey, is it Anthony Joshua? S- Talk to me about all these factors that I just labeled out in your behalf on that.
I still like the Joshua versus Wilder fight. To be honest with you,
You
I
like it?
like that fight. Yeah, yup. Like you said, heavyweight is a different division. They could lose, win, lose. It's different. The heavyweight division. But I would like to see Joshua versus. I would like to see him and Wilder next.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Mm.
like that fight.
What do you think about? I love boxing. My boy Willie says, what about Dubois? If say Joshua is not, what do you think about
Not
that?
really. I mean, it's a cool fight, but nah, it ain't one that I'm really. I'd rather see Dubois fight somebody like Jared Anderson.
I like that fight a lot.
Yeah, yup. Dubois versus Joshua, not really.
Mm.
It'd be like
Uh,
it wouldn't be that. You wouldn't be too pumped up for that, but it's a decent fight.
so if Joshua was able to fight Deontay Wilder next, who would you favor? Obviously, Joshua got a nice little rhythm going on right now, and he's
hmm
back with his old coach.
Um, I think it's still 50-50. I think it's
Okay.
50-50. It just depends on
So
you
nothing
know.
has changed.
Well, I
Or
had
did you
Wilder
find
winning
that?
before.
Oh, okay, okay. So it got
Yeah,
closer now. Okay.
yeah. I think just depending on where Wilder head is at. Like, do he really want to? Do he really want to do it like he used to? You know, at the end of the day, only certain people could stay focused getting all that money. You
Hmm.
got some people need stuff to get up and fight for, but I think Joshua would be kind of a match like that. I wouldn't mind seeing Joshua versus um somebody like Parker either.
And going off of what my man Willie's saying here, after that loss to Parker, do you feel like people will think that Deontay Wilder is deserving of such a match?
Yeah, because it's the heavyweight division. Like one punch could change it all in heavyweight. So I mean, Wilder, his only loss was to Fury before this. I mean, shit, he didn't lay everybody else out. Everybody didn't tasted the canvas except Parker. So, I would just like to see both of them kind of up and down, him and Joshua. So I think that's a good even matchup. To fight. To get Wilder off of his loss where he might be more hungry, and then get Joshua right now while he on a little win streak. I think it's a 50-50 fight.
Now, for Joshua, when it's all said and done, I like that the press conference he said he wants to fight, both, Deontay Wilder and Fury. I really like that, but there's still that Usyk in the equation as well. So a trilogy for Joshua would obviously sell because Joshua sells, right? He sells
A
in
trilogy
his
with
country.
Usyk.
He sells in his country.
Wait, yeah, I think he need to stay away from Usyk.
But at the end of the day, isn't this is what
I
the
wouldn't
game is
mind him and
about?
Fury though. Him and Fury, yeah, that'd be a big fight. Yeah, I
But
think he
but
definitely got to do that one.
but what happens if Usyk cracks the Fury code when they fight? We have no choice. Do
Yeah,
you're gonna want Joshua to go fight a losing Fury, or would you rather go and get the trilogy?
I'd rather see him with Fury. Honestly, I don't think he could. I just don't think he could beat. If they fought 10 times, I don't think he'd never beat.
Usyk.
He fought him good the last fight. It was a good fight. And I actually thought he looked pretty good with Robert Garcia, in my opinion.
Yeah, he did.
Like I don't know what I don't think he gave it a long enough chance, but I like that fit. How it looked. I mean, that was his choice, but Usyk, man, I don't know about that one. I'd rather see him and Fury would be huge over there. They both from over there. That'd be ginormous.
I favor Joshua in that fight.
And styles make fights. So we just got to make sure that Fury ain't on the. You never know which Fury is gonna show up. So if Fury show up as the normal guy that fought Wilder, I don't think none of them beat him. Yeah, I
You
don't
know,
think Usyk
Fury's
or none
gonna
of them.
have to be worried about that power too. And this is more. I feel like Joshua brings a more of a different type of accuracy than a Deontay Wilder with the right hand.
Yeah,
Right. Deontay has a beautiful right hand, but accuracy is accuracy. I mean, if he had an amazing accuracy, you would see that most of his guys would have been out of there and within 3 rounds. It would have been an amateur bout. But in reality, he's gone later rounds, especially with the Godzilla. But yeah, that's the thing is that you know what it is, man. The punch placement is key.
yeah. I think Joshua kind of got a more of an arsenal than Wilder.
Definitely.
Yeah, he got more of an arsenal, but both of them gas out a little bit.
They do.
That's why with Fury, he don't really
But
when he on point, he don't really gas out like that.
But can you really consider Fury a devastating puncher?
Well, I think it's devastating because you can't see it coming. He a heavyweight, and he's so big that, man, if he just throw him with speed and he land on you, I just think he just, other than Fury, I mean, what's his name, Usyk, his coordination is so good to be that big. That's his advantage. Like, what's his name, Joshua and Wilder not that comfortable in the ring. They kind of both, they kind of both get tired. It's something. Now Fury and Usyk, they both smooth in the ring. They both pretty smooth. So like Fury is elusive. He got a good jab, good straight right hand. He can throw combinations. He could fight on or off the ropes. He know how to get a little dirty if he need to and lean on you. Fury is still dangerous, man. If he get back to that hunger, then I don't see nobody beating him with the way that he fought Wilder. But Usyk is Usyk is his footwork and his angles. That's gonna be a good fight.
Who do you favor?
Now it's 50-50. I favor Fury at first, but I don't know, man. I got to see what type of training Fury is doing. Before I favor Fury, but now I don't really know. I got to see it because if Fury come in how he normally is, I think he'd knock Usyk out.
Mm.
Probably be behind on points and end up landing something and hurting him. But he can't come in playing.
I can't see Usyk stopping Fury.
No, hell no, nope. If anything, he just gonna confuse him. Like he gonna be he gonna his footwork to get him, and he outpoint him,
I'll
get
point him.
get around him, outpoint him, and have Fury kind of frustrated. But if Fury is in shape, I don't know, man. He could land one and change the whole night.
Mm. Mm. Now, um, I'll tell you right now, like looking at the landscape right now, how does Joshua look against these two guys?
Against Fury and Usyk, I
Can
don't
he
think he
beat the
could beat
guy?
neither one of them. I don't think he
Oh,
could beat them.
no.
Nah, nope.
Mm.
I ain't gonna be fooled by what just happened Saturday. But him and Fury would be huge over there. I mean, they could fight at one of them fucking stadiums.
Yeah, that should be
So
huge.
they need to do it. They need to do it because I mean, that'd probably be the biggest fight ever, probably in the UK. Because I know him and Klitschko was huge, and that was a great win for Joshua. But Joshua kind of unpredictable too. You got to favor the more skilled fighter in Usyk and Fury just because they just know how to do more. They got to fight a lot harder to win. Guys like Wilder and Joshua, they got to fight like 5-10 times as hard. Usyk and them more, they more smooth in the ring, so they don't got to do as much.
Um, Anthony Joshua in the post press conference, not the post press conference, excuse me. Um, he's at press conference. He says that um he has a future in the Francis Ngannou has a future in the heavyweight division. Where do you see his future in the heavyweight division?
I think he need to get him some wins now. Get him a couple wins, a few wins. Probably get him about 10 fights, and then get him about 3-4 wins. Then fight somebody like Chisora or Dylan White or what's
So
that pose?
you keep him fighting the top 10.
No, he ain't in the top 10 because we still know that Fury was he was BS in that fight. You could tell. I
But
think that
I think a Dillian White is in the top 10 though.
Dylan White. Yeah, if he beat him, he belong in there. Oh, you saying fight a top 10 opponent?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Not
saying.
yet.
Like after this fight, does he continue
Nah,
fighting top
I
10?
would get him a few wins first. Just get him 4 or 5 wins to build his confidence back up in the ring. Let him get a little experience, and then bring him to Dylan White or one of them, like on this 9th or 10th fight. But now he gonna be addicted to that paper though, so I'm sure he get paid, but I mean he done made just in his last 2 fights. I mean he didn't cleaned up, so um, but I think he can have a future in the sport. He just got to get some wins though. He ain't gonna have no confidence in a minute.
Okay, so that's what I was gonna say. Confidence. I mean, there's two guys that I feel like are lacking confidence right now, and Deontay Wilder, I feel like is one of them as well. What do you think if they go at it next?
No, I think Wilder's sleeping. Same way.
Sleepy time.
Wilder's sleeping, Gano.
Mm,
Brutal. It'll be brutal. Cause
mm.
if he couldn't get, imagine his right hand hitting him like Joshua's did. Joshua right hand ain't like Wilder's.
No, no, no. He'll be going to sleepy time like for
Oh, it's
the
gonna be bad. Yeah, bad. I don't think. I think he should get him a few wins first.
Well, I mean, bro, Anthony Joshua, he fooled that boy like a folding chair.
Yeah, he did. But
It's
man,
not really. It really don't get that. Like, I mean, the only thing that can be worse than that is if you're just sleeping.
that's true, man. But like I say, he don't have the experience, enough experience in the ring. Like I think that if he get him some wins, keep fighting 10 rounders and get him some wins, I think he could do better.
Hamza goes, Papa. I got Wilder trashing AJ easy.
Yeah, he might. That's what I'm saying. I still got a 50-50.
HLD says, I got Usyk. The Joker is different breed. He definitely is a different breed.
Oh, Usyk,
Um,
yeah, 100%.
Now, let's get into another topic because we're going to be bringing in the phone lines real soon. And also, let's go right into it. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. How do you feel about it being a former champion?
Man, I congratulate him, man. They gonna clean up, so I mean it's called prize fighting, so they gonna definitely get a hefty bag. But what kind of fight is it? Is it an exhibition or a real fight?
Why? Like, I mean, they first said it was an exhibition. They then the first time they said it was, they labeled it as an event. Now people are saying it's an exhibition. An event is not a professional bout. An event is like what you do for like WWE wrestling.
All right. Yeah,
So,
I like it. I mean, it's good for Mike Tyson not to have a Jake Paul loss on his record if it come down to it. So
yeah.
it's still going to be big. People
And
gonna
I'm
watch it.
definitely sure it's not going to be headgear. To me, I think it's going to be the same thing. They're going to rock 16-ounce gloves, like how him and Roy Jones did it last time.
Yeah, shit, they better because Tyson Power ain't go nowhere. Yeah, shit. That's
so,
the last thing that goes, that power.
so you got guys like Andre Durrell that are real mad at the fact that Jake Paul has the opportunity to do these type of things. It kind of he has a lot of different factors of why he believes that this is a joke and that Jake Paul is bad for the sport. Jay Leon Love answered back, speaking upon all the right reasons why Jake is amazing for the sport. I believe that they're both right. It's like one of those situations that just two people are right in the situation. I don't know
Yeah.
how you feel about it. You said it's great for Tyson for the bag. You never really spoke anything else.
No, it's great for both of them. I
Okay,
mean, it's
but what
great for
about the
both of them.
public, the general public, the consumers, the people that have to pay?
Well,
Well, hey, I heard this was free TV on Netflix.
oh, okay. Well, shit, they might break a record on Netflix then. Um, I think, I think it's a good. I mean, I think it's a good thing. Like, I mean, that's what kind of fighter that Jake Paul is. He more like a entertainer type of fighter. Then Tyson is still showing that he is, he can box a little bit for his age. I mean, they both getting the major bag. So, I mean, what's Tyson like 60 pretty much?
Pretty much 57.
Yeah, shit. If you could make that get that kind of money and stuff at 60, I mean, he in shape. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. So
My guy JM says it's dumb. It's a dumb fight, especially if they use 16-ounce gloves. I mean, I've used 16-ounce gloves sparring. You've used 16-ounce gloves sparring. What do you think about the 16-ounce comment? And obviously, no headgear.
nah, I would like to see him wear tens. I would like to see him tens with no headgear
Not
because
even amateur 12s, bro.
I would like to see him in 10 ounces because um I
You
mean Jay
want Jake to go?
Paul's
You
way
want Jake to
younger,
go to sleep?
huh?
You want Jake to go to sleep?
I mean, just even it out. He had for Mike Tyson's age, so make the people a little more excited. Like 10 ounces, no headgear, what 8 rounds or something. Um, Roy and Tyson had a good. They bout was good and they sold a whole lot too.
What did you think about that fight? Some people thought that it was rigged. Some people thought that Mike Tyson kind of hurt Roy Jones and didn't want to continue to push the action. What do you think
Yeah,
about that?
well, I mean, it was an exhibition, so I'm sure he didn't want to fully hurt him. But I thought it was kind of entertaining though. Yeah, it was funny, but it was entertaining too.
Do you think this fight will be entertaining?
Yeah, yup. Yeah, I think it'd be entertaining because Tyson only got one gear. Like,
Correct.
and like if he hurts you, who knows? He might flip out and just try to knock Jake ass out. So
You think so?
you never know. Like, but at the same time, Jake
Yeah.
got the power. Jay got the elusiveness and the power too. So, um, I ain't mad at it though. I ain't mad at it.
Oh man. Um, rigged situation, possibly. What do you think?
Not really rigged, but I mean, if it's an exhibition or event, then they kind of know without saying like, "All right, I ain't here to hurt you fully," but they gotta entertain because if people tuning in, it gotta be entertained, So
Is this a way to like, do you feel like this is Netflix's way of entertaining? Like, all right, we're gonna give you championship like caliber, world class title fights, but we need to stick some of these casual fights to get those fans in knowing that Netflix is doing this type of thing. Get them in the groove, then start with the title fight. So you think we're gonna, or you think Netflix is just gonna give us stuff like this?
no, I was hearing they was gonna be in boxing like a couple years ago. Netflix,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, it's gonna do so well that I think it's gonna continue to carry on. But I was hearing for some years now that they was gonna get involved with boxing.
Yeah, I heard about it too, and I actually even heard Tanks. Not, I not Tank's peoples, but I overheard of people that are associated with Tank speak upon that they don't know if he's going to Prime or Netflix. They're just like they kind of waiting on the landscape, seeing how Thurman and Zudu and Rolly and see if what's the next thing they're gonna do, and because we seen Trilla, they came in and out real quick.
Yeah, but see, I mean,
But
like I
Netflix,
told
they
you,
got more money, I'm assuming. So I'm thinking they gonna come with this brilliant game plan.
but like I was telling you before, when I was saying, somebody like Al is always, you see what happened with the Canelo. Everybody thought he was going to the zone, and the matches with PBC, him and dude
Hmm.
Mungia. Yeah. So when it comes to certain people, they always gonna bounce back. You know, with somebody like Al that's that powerful in the TV world, not just boxing.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna always succeed. You know, I mean, these is his friends that own these channels. So I mean, that's what makes it simple.
Um, as far as let's switch gears here a little bit. Let's go into Conor Benn and Manny Pacquiao. What you think about that matchup?
Oh, I like it. Is that what they talking about?
That's what they're talking about. I just seen a live with Conor Benn. Nothing set in stone, but Conor Benn's looking for. We've all know. We've heard Danny Garcia won Conor Benn. Gervonta Davis won Conor Benn. The Haneys won Conor Benn. Boots won Conor Benn. Even though he never really been outspoken about it, but I
Yeah.
know they would love that fight. I know they would love it. But he possesses dollars, popularity, and not in America, but in where he's from. So let's talk about that situation. He's going for Manny Pacquiao. Makes sense for the dollars. Um, but damn, the matchup itself.
I think it's a good matchup. Uh, it's a good matchup. You know, dude is hungry. Connor, but I don't know, man. I think Manny will beat him.
Me too.
Yeah, I think Manny will beat him. Like Manny, one of them dudes just love the sport. Like he could probably still beat 95% of fighters. But you know, I've been saying his name. You know, four guys like Tank and the big names. That's a good. It's good selling power in the fight, and you beating the legend. So you know, I would like to see somebody like Tank versus Manny Pacquiao. That's a huge box office event, and to see what happened in the fight too.
I mean, look, we got people in the comments. Manny eats Connor's lunch. You know what I mean? The Brits support their own. Uh, Connor Ben is food. Talk to me. Like, is that what these boxers feel? You think?
Yeah, but the only thing though, Connor is a hungry fighter, so he can catch you with something. But with Manny experience, his speed and power, I think Manny will win, or they'll rob him over there probably. That's what I'm worried about is a robbery. But you know, fair and square, I think Manny will win.
Mm. Mm. Now, now, do you think Manny's like, hey, they gonna allow you to not test for this and this? So, hey, they're not gonna test me either. Let's do it. You think it's something
I
like that too?
love to fight. Like I mean, he one of them guys you got to protect from himself. Like you
Mm-hmm.
got to protect him from himself. Like I mean, it might have been a point where he's talking about fighting Triple G and cats like that. I think you know, like he one of them dudes just love to fight. Like, but
You were
I
saying?
ain't freeze, did I? I ain't freeze, did I?
Nah, you good.
Oh, okay, yeah, because the caller came in.
So you were saying about the fight with Manny and him?
Yeah, I think Manny will win unless they rock. He
Now
might
you was
possibly stop him though.
yeah.
Yeah, I do like to fight with him and Boots though. Boots, it'll be a dude got a lot of heart. Ben, he gonna come to fight. You know, he seems like a dog, so I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, getting into another topic here. Um, News says Chris Eubank Jr. versus T. Bud Crawford. What you think about the matchup? Do you think the people will be mad? Do you think it's a big fight? Do you think it's bigger than Boots? And Crawford, what you think about the fight? He's going up to 160 to fight him. What 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 you think? What's the reasoning of this fight?
Um, yeah, I like the fight. I think it's a good step up to go up to middleweight. Um, I got Woodson. I got Terrence winning,
How?
possibly by knockout.
Mm.
By knockout. Yup.
Is this a cherry pick?
Nope. He a middleweight. He a
Is this a
middleweight.
cherry? All right. Is this a? Let me rephrase this. Then. Is this a cherry pick due to the fact that Bomac worked with Chris
Oh.
Eubank Jr. in his last fight with Liam Smith? See,
Hold on one
you're a
second.
former world champion and a coach, so
Hold on one second.
smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Listen, guys. Press that like button. You gotta press the three dots into the corner, and then it'll get you to the like button to improve the visibility of the show. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Appreciate all the members that are in the chat as well. To become a member, also the link is in the comments. Support on another level.
So you
Appreciate you
so
guys for coming on as well.
so you were saying what?
Is this all right? Let me give it to you. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. Mickey Bay is Chris Eubank Jr. and Terrence T. Bug Crawford the ultimate cherry pick due to the fact that Bomac helped out Chris Eubank Jr. in his last fight to defeat Liam Smith to revenge that defeat that he had. He lost by knockout and won by knockout. So is this the ultimate cherry pick from the number one pound for pound fighter? Talk to me.
No, it can't be because I mean he going up. Dude is a tough fighter. That was a good win. Liam Smith. He advanced his knockout loss, came back and destroyed him. Then it's at middleweight, so I think Terrence just testing the waters out. Want to test it out at middleweight. It makes sense to get something a little higher up. Before if he try to go and fight a guy like Canelo, you kind of don't want to go straight up from 47 all the way to 68. So
Yeah,
I
Bernie said the same thing.
yeah, I think kind of what that is. Just a little testing the waters out. Just testing the waters out at
I can't hear
68.
you, Bernie.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just a matter of testing the water. He don't want to jump from 47 to 68. So that's a good way of testing the waters to at least go to 60. But that's still a good win. Eubank.
Um, as far as do you think he'll get credit for the win?
Yeah, yeah, especially if he stop him. But hell yeah. Yeah, he definitely should. That's crazy because I've even been in the ring with Eubank. That's how many people I've been in the ring with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have been in the ring with him a couple times. Like, he might have been just turning pro some years ago. But yeah, I definitely think Terrence will win for sure.
So you sparred Eubank.
Yeah.
You're really like a 35 pounder. He is 60 pounder. How'd that sparring look?
Well, I had the maturity on him and stuff, so that might have played a part. Like, me being older and more mature.
Is that
Probably,
the reason why you guys were in the ring together because of that?
yeah, same as the Charlos. I used to spar the Charlos all the time too. So
True.
it kind of neutralized each other, like the age and experience versus size and the youth kind
No,
of
no,
evened
you're
it out.
100%. Like I used to spar. I used to spar kids that were like 130, and
Yeah,
I was a 152 in
right.
the
And it's
amateurs.
kind of good for the bigger fighter to keep up with the speed and stuff like that, and then the smaller guy, getting the power and the physical strength. But
But
I
the
think,
more you spar the little guy, the worse the little guy gets. Eventually, it gets worse for the little guy.
well, it depends who it is. Like, the bigger guys, they're not as fast and don't have as much. It depends who it is, really. But I mean, Terrence will win the fight for sure.
Mm. You think he gets rid of him? When I listened to Conor Benn's live, he said that he believes he gets him out of there.
Yeah, I think so. Yup. Probably like, yeah, yup, eighth through the 10th round.
Mm.
Yeah, I think he'll get him out of there.
Bernie was speaking upon going back down to 54 to go beat Tim Tszyu after.
Yeah, I like that. See, he could float around all of them weights. You know, um, he could float anywhere from 47 to 60 to, maybe 68 if you talking Canelo. But
Hmm.
like I say, you don't want him in there with Benavidez, a dude that's 6'3". That's just a fucking like I mean, it's huge. But
So
I would,
speak upon that. Why do you think Mayweather spoke upon that instead of being an advocate to go get that Canelo fight like he did? Why was he such an advocate of Benavidez fight in Crawford? You think?
honestly, probably still seeing him as competition. A couple
Mm.
good wins, you can say that Terrence, if he don't get knocked off, I mean, you could say that he can have a better career than Floyd. Maybe not financially, but I mean, he got. I don't. When was the last time he went to distance? How many years? Can't even remember.
His whole welterweight career, he's been 100%.
100%. So that already, put him over Floyd's welterweight reign. So I think, honestly, the only thing I could think of is eliminating competition. Like, damn, Terrence the only one on his ass right now. Like everybody else got a long time. Tank, Devin, and them, they got a long time to go. Terrence is right there to where a few more good wins. Man, then him winning at 60. Floyd never won a 60-pound title. I just think it's competition, eliminating the competition.
Do you think that he's legitly just trying to make sure that when it's all said and done, he got what? A title at 35, 40, 47. He wants the 54, 60, and Canelo at 68. Do you think he's trying to be a six division champion and a two-time undisputed?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think he could do it. Yeah, I think Terrence could do it.
Because he's like,
And
I got my eyes set on Canelo, so I might as well figure out ways I could get these titles in between these divisions. When it's all said and done, I'm out of here.
yeah, if he could do that, then I mean, it's a toss up. Like you wouldn't be able to argue either way. If somebody say Floyd, I ain't gonna argue it. You know, um, but I give Floyd the edge more on the earlier parts of his career over Terrence. But ending off, you would kind of have to give it to Terrence.
So if Terrence beats Canelo and beats Tim Tszyu, where do you rank it? Does he have a better career than Mayweather in your eyes?
I don't know if I want to say better because Floyd changed the game. Like he definitely helped change the game. If you just talking straight in the ring, I mean,
Going through opponents. but Floyd's resume is crazy though. Yeah, but it's about the fights you give the fans, what you give to boxing, not what you take, not what you take, what you give to boxing. Who do you think risks their O more? Mm,
You know,
mm, I see. I see. Um, it would be tough. It would be tough. I don't know, but hey, it's an opinion though.
so 30, 40 years, he got it now. But if what he doing, he don't.
Okay. No, yeah. Some people. One of my man's JM saying they can't hear you.
You can hear me, right?
I can. How about
Oh,
everybody else? Can anybody else hear it? They say now he's good.
oh, okay.
Um, getting into what's your thoughts on Ryan right now? What's going on, Jackie? Jackie Hernandez, la reina de la boxeo. Gracias, Jackie. Thank you for the $20, Jackie. Almost a 2-month member of Mill City Boxing. Also, if you guys want to become a member of Mill City Boxing, the link is in the comments. Appreciate y'all. If you guys can do me a favor and a solid to improve the visibility of the show, press the three dots into the corner, the far corner right there, the right hand side corner. Three dots will get you to the like button. Press the like button so we can get these likes up, all right? Nevertheless, let's get into some more boxing talk. Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney's approaching, gearing up. Do you feel like Ryan is kind of misleading the audience as far as making it seem like, hey, I'm kind of not focused on the fight, but focused on the fight?
Yeah, I just think he probably got some stuff going on that he's speaking on at the same time. So I think he just speaking on it. Uh, he out there in them circles, so a lot of stuff he's saying, it's probably true, but it's just kind of like it just makes you think like, why now? Why bring it up now? That's the only thing.
So so what do you think? What do you think that is? Like, why now? Like, what do you think?
Hey, y'all, hold on. I'm on this podcast. Yeah, what you say?
You said you don't know why right now.
got some real stuff going on. A lot of stuff that he's saying is true, and a lot of stuff do exist. You know, but I'm saying it's the time to talk about it. To an extent, like you said, but keep it moving. But he got to promote the fight though, as well. Like he still got to promote the actual fight.
You think we get this fight?
Yeah, yup, yeah. Too much money. I think we get it according to and they say that he ain't fit to fight or whatever. But yeah, I think we get it. It's too much money to turn down.
You're saying it? So what do you think about as far as Golden Boy is concerned? About the situation. You spoke upon there's too much money to be turned down. Do you think it's just they're caring about the money? How are they, moving forward in, uh, Ryan's career? Where do you think it leads to when it's Golden Boy?
Um, I think Ryan
Smash
kind of
that like button, everybody. We got 238 people on the live. Make sure you guys smash the like button, and we also got phone lines are now open. So make sure you guys go on to Mill City Boxing on Instagram. We are live. Phone lines are open. What you think about Teofimo versus Pedraza?
what man?
Did you Bling Bling Boxing? He's from my area, around my area. This is the second time I heard Teofimo versus Pedraza.
Man,
Um,
what?
I know. I never heard. I didn't really see anything, but that's crazy. How would you go with put from Keyshawn Davis to? I think that's crazy. Bling bling. Yeah, I don't know who you
Yeah,
want getting
that
your
ain't worth.
information from.
Yeah, that ain't even worth answering, to be honest.
Right, right, because that's a smoking situation. If that was to happen, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, phone lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. Phone lines are open. We are live on Mill City Boxing. Press join on live on the IG. We got Hamza coming on right now. Um, Make sure you guys press the like button once again to improve the visibility of the show on YouTube. And we have phone lines are open. Mike Carpenter. Mike Carpenter said that I gotta go check his Instagram. That's outrageous.
Wait, he
That
said what?
my guy saying that Mike Carpenter must have posted something like that. That's outrageous.
Yeah, big time.
Hamza on the live. What's going on? What's on your mind? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You loading. Can you hear me? Smash that like button. We got phone lines are open. Phone lines are open. Hamza, you here? We got Steve Gifford in the building as well. What's going on, Steve? Always like chop. You know who Steve Gifford is, right?
Who?
Steve Gifford, light heavyweight contender.
Oh yeah, yup.
Yeah, yeah. We here. We chopping it up with Mickey Bay right here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Phone lines are open. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on the comments. All right. So, Steve, what's goody? We here live with Mickey Bay. What's cracking?
I remember Mickey Bay, right? He used to box in Vegas, right?
Yeah, yup.
Yeah, Mickey Bay. I see you holding the mitts sometimes. You look nice on the mitts.
I mean, shit. I learned from the best, the creator of all of that. So I just got it from Floyd Senior.
Okay, that's what's up. Are you still boxing?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a few more fights in. I haven't fought in a minute, but yeah, I'm gonna fight a few more times.
Okay, cool. That's what's up.
We got also
Yeah.
Jay Leon Love. What's going on, Jay?
Jay, that's my boy Jay Leon. Jamie, Coach Jamie.
So we talking about we got Jay Leon. What's going on, Jay?
If Mickey Bay fighting again, then I mean I'm fighting.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mickey, we got Jay Leon Love on the live as well.
What up?
Oh, what's up, champ? What's going on with you?
Nothing much, baby. How you?
Oh man, shit, I can't call it.
Yeah, man. Damn, we got a link, bro. I ain't seen you in forever.
Oh yeah. I've been seeing you down there with Jake Paul.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Tom said what up, man?
Oh, tell her I said hello.
What up?
So
Yeah,
listen,
man.
listen, guys. What you think about the news? Terrence Crawford, Eubank, Chris Eubank Jr. What do you think?
I think it's cool. I mean, shit. If he can't get nothing else, really, I was hoping he fought Tszyu, but maybe that's in the works next. I'd like to see what he does at 54. There's a lot of big fights he can make at 154. I know Chris is just in camp with them, like, so they must have sparred, and he was probably like, this ain't nothing for me. You're gonna get that bag, and in Saudi Arabia, I'm sure he's gonna get probably 10 mil or something over there.
What you think, Jay?
So I think it's a dope ass fight. I like the move up. And I think obviously Chris Eubank, former world champion. Yeah, he was world champ. He has an IBO, WBA, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not the Smith kid.
Liam Smith.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I think it's up at. I want to see my family. Stop fights. I see. What up, Blade? What up, my family? What's going on? No.
So we got a full we got a 4-way here, 5-way pause. We got Steve Gifford, we got my man Michael Harris, and we got Jay Leon Love and Mickey Bay. What's up, guys? So we talking here. What you think about Chris Eubank Jr. and T Bud?
Yo, wait. I have a question. You think that this is because why did he go all the way up to middleweight? You think that there's a plan for him to fight heavier after this? He's just testing the waters, or what do you think it is?
That's what Mickey thinks. That's what Mickey thinks, and that's what Bernie the boxer thinks. Well, I don't know about what y'all think.
I know he's probably gonna get at least 10 million to go to Saudi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know it's money play, but I figure
Jay, how that Saudi money look?
it can't be counted. So that's how that looks. It got so much county. And listen, and they making the fights, bro. They putting the fights together. They show they whole experience. I've seen it firsthand. They ain't playing around, bro. Like Saudi Arabia is definitely, I think, a fortress in the boxing game. I would love to see it, man. I think that's dope for Terrence. He deserves quality, some quality paydays. He put a lot of work, so I think that's putting a lot of work. Even with Chris Eubank Jr., man, he always been a fight. I think that's a good fight. I'm excited for that. Yeah, Chris Eubank. Yeah, Chris Eubank, he definitely deserves it. He's always exciting. Yeah. And he's got the following. He's been selling out stadiums for a long time now. He hasn't really got the super marquee names, but he's always willing. Some people are not happy with the fight, but shit, I think that's a tough fight. It ain't no easy fight. No. But I give Crawford the advantage just because he's a brilliant fighter in there. But they must have sparred, right? They had to have sparred in training camp. Yeah, I'm sure. Or What's his trainer name? Terrence trainer.
Bomac.
Bomac. Bomac or Bomac said something like, "Hey, go ahead and take that real quick." Yeah, everybody's saying he should be fighting Boots, but I guess there's really no money in that. Like, I mean, it's money. Would he get the payday he about to get Eubank? Probably not. But at the same time, too, look, man, I don't know. I be hearing people be like, "Yo, Terrence be fighting Boots." Don't get me wrong, that fight like anybody. Yeah. But at the same time, too, like when you hit that level, what undisputed twice. I feel like you earn the right to fuck around and make them boy moves or that Canelo moves where you can, fight for the money. Yeah. Like he's not a gatekeeper. Like he don't yeah. Yeah, he loses. I feel like people are not going to be interested in him. So he got to make smart decisions. Honestly, I don't want to see him fight Canelo. Even though the money would be crazy, I feel like it's just one of those things where now you're just doing anything for the bread a little bit. I see somebody in the comments say he get a belt if he boots. I don't think he's excited about belts. Yeah, I think honestly, I think he should be 147 alone. 147 alone. Go undisputed at 54. Yeah. Tszyu, that's a big fight as far as like they got the whole Australia. Tim has the whole country behind him. His last fight, I was moving around when I was traveling in Asia this past summer. I went to Tim's. I hit Tszyu people up. I went to their gym. I was moving around, nice people, and like his last fight, he had a bidding war. 3 cities had a bidding war to host his fight. Like Tszyu's getting that bag over there. Not everybody. The people that don't follow boxing probably don't know him here in America, but the kids already make millions. Like when he fights, his fight coming up, he already has his own deal with Fox. Yeah, in Australia. So he, the kids already in a league of his own as far as that goes. Yeah. So I feel like that's a big fight to be made, and I'd like to see Crawford, try to unify 154. I think that would be pretty lit. Yeah, like if he could get that done. I'd rather see him do that, fight Charlo at 154 if he's still going to be around, than go fight Canelo. Not saying he can't win, but I feel like that's just a huge weight.
Mick, you went black. Come in and come out.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big. I don't want him to go the Amir Khan route. Not saying like he can go and get stopped, but at one point Amir Khan was just fighting anybody for the bag, bro. He was just going. Yeah. Amir Khan, the type of dude, he would fight Wilder if they told him, "Yo, you about to get 30 million." Yeah, he would go. Amir Khan was not ducking no smoke if that label was right.
Let me ask y'all a question, Mick. You answer first. Who you think is a more competition for Crawford, Tszyu or Chris Eubank Jr.?
Tszyu.
What y'all think?
Tszyu. Yeah, Tszyu. I moved around with Tszyu, and obviously I'm like bigger than him and stuff. So we just work like when I spar, I just kind of work and stuff. But I could I never really seen him box before or anything. But when I was in there, you could kind of tell if somebody is good and stuff. And he's like really good. He was pretty quick, and he boxed like we weren't going crazy in there. He boxed like a real pro. Yeah. He did little things, and then I was like, oh, this kid's gonna be all right. Yeah. So Tszyu is a good fighter, and then I watched like how he trained. Like we sparred like 3.5 minute rounds. Like when he did the bag, he did 4-minute rounds. But everything he did like in his training was with a purpose. He wasn't just going in there and like with his coach and saying, "Let me just throw a bunch of fancy punches on the mitts." Like everything they did was with a purpose, and they were like in tune of everybody in the weight class. Like I just heard them talking and all this stuff, and I like to see that when I go to camps. Like they were, they really like do this shit for real. And they doing it they take the proper measures to beat these guys. They know everybody in the top 10, top 15, their flaws. Like I literally sat there and talked to them for a couple hours, and you know, he was breaking every guy down in the weight class from the top 10. And yeah, man. So I was like, yeah, this is pretty exciting. I don't know. You know, I gotta see more of Tszyu. I think he's a really sound fighter as well. I mean, against Tony Harrison, Terrell Gaucher, and then the Mexican kid. Those are the only 3 fights. I think I gotta see some more. I'm gonna go with Chris Eubank Jr. Yeah. I think Chris is a little bit more seasoned. Yeah, he's bigger. He's battle tested. Yeah. Tszyu, he got dropped in first. Tony Harrison was a tough fighter, strong, Olympian, but I think I think Chris Eubanks is a tougher fight. I kind of agree on what's saying. I think Bud gonna stop Chris Eubank early. I'm kind of going with that too. So yeah, not early. Probably like 6-7 for sure. I don't even think he stops him, but I think he puts a boxing. I think he can stop him for sure. He might, because their buddy got stopped by Liam. Bud can definitely stop him. I think Chris Eubank. I don't know. I don't see. I think he's better. I think he's a lot better. I think right now, you know, he on that chase. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think Terrence Crawford would definitely be victorious, but I can't wait to see. I think it'll be harder than Tszyu for me, only because I'm seeing too much of Tszyu. Yeah, I think it'll be harder than Tszyu. And listen, even though Thurman's been out the ring, I definitely think Tszyu will win. But that's not an easy fight either. I think his style and the way he moves, it's not an easy fight at all.
Is that a good fight to put money on?
No, I think Tszyu wins. No problem. He wins. But it's not going to be. If you ask me, I think Thurman cashed him out in these fights. Yeah, he don't want to box no more. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna go. You think he's gonna go out like that? Like, nah, he's not gonna go out like that. He's gonna take the run. But I think inactivity is gonna play a part. I mean, listen. One time, and I fuck with Keith Thurman, bro. We go back since the amateurs. But if you want an honest answer, he's not one, bro. He's not really one time like a one punch knockout artist. So I just think that, you know, he do got an awkward style. I think Tszyu will definitely be the dominant fighter though. I think he'll beat him every round. I think he'll beat Thurman every round.
You beat him every round?
Yeah. Yup.
Damn.
Thurman is a dog though, so I ain't gonna stop it, but he'll beat him every round.
Yo, Jay, were you able to see that sparring leak?
What Devin and Tank?
Yeah.
I was there. Yeah, I seen it.
Oh my goodness gracious! Talk to me.
What happened with what happens in the gym stays in the gym?
Oh my goodness! Do you have you noticed that there's no such thing as that anymore?
I peeped I peeped that, but I was just like, damn, like it's kind of like dirty business. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers sending certain spars to people, and I don't know, bro. I feel like that shit kind of whack. As far as like, I don't know if Floyd sent it. I'm not sure if he sent the video to Ryan. But it's like, damn, man, be with your people, nigga. Be with your black fighters, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dev came up in the gym, in your gym. You feel me? Man, but at the end of the day, it's a sparring session, you know. Yeah, but it's, I don't know. I just look at it a little different. Like that's messy to me. You feel me? Like that's messy to me. Like, damn, let's anticipate the fight between the two. Let's really talk. What do you guys think of Ryan Garcia still going through with this fight?
Before that, what do you think that tweaked Mayweather to like release it? Do you think it was Bill saying, "Yo, like, you know, you didn't do too good with the sparring with Floyd. You know, I mean, my son kind of gave you a whooping." And do you think that was the reason why he, you know?
I mean, hey, was you there when Devin Floyd fought? Floyd? Dev did pretty good, huh? He did good. I'm gonna say, yeah, they was both going at it, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Floyd can turn shit up at any time when Benn. Floyd can turn. The one thing I sparred Floyd for many years, that motherfucker can get real tricky and really turn it up to levels that motherfuckers ain't really seeing. You heard me? So like, I ain't gonna discredit the man. The motherfucker can go. I think Devin did good for being Devin in the age that he was during the time, but Floyd wasn't in there trying to crease him either. You feel me? So like, yeah, I seen whole Sway Vargas get in there. He did a decent job, but Floyd wasn't trying to crease them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I seen Earl. I seen Earl and Floyd box. Earl did a fantastic job.
Fantastic, huh?
Fantastic job. Hell yes, he did. To the point where, at the end of the day, but like, nigga, we can glove back up and go right back in there. Type shit. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I think that obviously, you know, BH he gonna bag his son like he's supposed to. And Devin did good for the age that he was at, the size that he was back then. He did a pretty decent job for being a youngin', but the nigga Floyd. Listen, Bill Haney and Teofimo got those two guys in boxing. Like, I didn't know Bill Haney back in the day, but I knew Teofimo because he's from like my area, South Florida, and like Teo, like when he was younger, he'd lose like not all the time, but he'd lose many fights. There's a couple of he'd go back and forth with some of the guys in my gym and stuff. But one thing about his dad, he always believed before anybody else seen, you know, like Teo would go lose, be crying a little bit because he's a little kid at the time, and his dad would walk around and be like, "You see my son? He's a fucking monster." Always, no matter if he won, lost, Teofimo's dad always. He's like, "My son, the fuck, he's the best." Yelling that, he didn't give a fuck. And listen, look where he's at now. Like, he always believed no matter what. And I feel like, I don't know Devin Haney's dad like that, but I feel like he's the same, you know? All the same, that motherfucking BH. Yeah. BH did everything for Dev. That motherfucker, he'll go against anybody for his son. And he'll put his money too. You feel me? You know how many people told Teo's dad and them, like, you know, he's, you know, Junior's a strip and that's his son. He's gonna act. Imagine people that listen to any of those people. He always believed in himself, and I'm sure and he believed in his kid and his product. Same thing with Devin Haney. Yeah, he spent his own money. His dad spent his own money and invested it in his son. Devin had it. Yeah. And like he said, you know, yeah, he took his son to a bunch of. Maybe he didn't know how to coach at the time, but he took his son to all the best gyms, around the best people, had them work with his son. He said he's paid everybody that worked, put the time in with this kid. Yeah, so, look, he did the right things. I think with Teo, I think, you know, his dad could still train him, but they should bring in a second pair of eyes. Sometimes a fighter just needs to hear it from somebody else. You know, just your coach, your dad, your main coach has probably is going to tell you probably similar to what somebody else is going to tell you, but sometimes you need to hear it from a different voice. So I think Teo needs to bring one more set of eyes in there and just be like, look, you got to cut the ring off and do this and that. And just add somebody, you know, put the egos aside, add a little something to the camp. But as far as those two dads go, I think it's amazing that they've always believed before anybody believed, and they saw it, and look, it's paying off now, you know?
We got Manny Pacquiao versus Benn. Do you guys like that fight? Not signed and sealed, but they're in negotiations.
Why do you think Manny is fighting? Definitely not. Wait, Manny Pacquiao? Manny Pacquiao versus Benn. They're fighting supposedly. I mean, it'd just be a money play. Yeah.
Yeah, but who wins that money play though? Because everybody looking at Conor like if he's food.
No. Fuck no. Benn is a fucking dynamite, bro.
Bro, Devin Haney looking at him for food. Tank look at him for food. Danny Garcia look at him for food.
He might be food for those guys, but I think Pacquiao, he's a little over the hill. But those other guys are in their prime and maybe not Danny Garcia. It might be a good fight, but I still, Benn. I don't know like the whole steroid thing, but Benn, he hasn't been as explosive as I've seen him before, because I really follow boxing, and I follow Conor Benn. I love the UK boxing scene. I like how their fans are behind him. Mm-hmm. And I remember when he first turned pro, I was watching him and like seeing, he's got a big following. He's already selling out your call, like the small venues and getting a lot of people in there. So I was like, let me keep an eye on this kid. Then he fought my boy Chris Algieri, and I've seen him start flatlining a lot of people. And I was like, what the hell? But I never thought anything of it until he failed the test. And then I was like, okay, it all makes sense now, So, but now he just fought Pete. I was at that fight front row in Vegas, and Pete does have a good chin, and so he did take the fight short notice. And Conor Benn did win convincingly, but he didn't look spectacular. Pete had his moments. He had a lot of moments in the fight. So, is he really elite? Can he mess with? Like, he is food to, like, as far as Devin Haney and these guys go. I think he is food, because you're as good as your last performance, and his last two performances haven't been like elite level. He hasn't. So I guess that's why everybody's calling him out, because they know it's a money play. A lot of eyes are going to be on there, and two, he's probably out of all the elite guys, he's considered elite because of the money. He's the weakest link. So yeah, I got a question. Didn't Eddie send an offer to Gervonta for Conor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he said he did.
Yeah, but it wasn't good enough.
It wasn't good enough. Okay.
Yeah, because they were saying like it could be equivalent to 25 mil, but we wanted I guess Tank wanted like 25 mil plus back end.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I mean, I think Conor Benn in the Pacquiao situation is a money play. I would give it to Conor Benn, just out of activity. I don't give a fuck. Manny Pacquiao is a goat, but motherfucker, you human, and you ain't did shit very time. You know what I mean? Like, not to say you couldn't go in there and handle yourself. I just give it to the younger guy that's been more active. You feel me? But yeah, I don't know about Conor Benn against Dev and Gervonta. That's a different story. But against Pacquiao, I gotta give it to Conor. Yeah, Dev and Gervonta, those guys are real elite level guys.
Who wins Rolly versus Pitbull March 30th?
Man, I'm gonna go with Pitbull.
You going with Pit?
Even though he's smaller, but I don't know, Rolly, I think Hank's cracked that egg, and it's hard. Although that older guy, he's just a beast too. Because I just watched him knock out that British guy. So maybe, I don't know, Rolly might not be able to handle that heat. I've seen Pitbull seems like he has a pretty solid chin, and man, he's just a dog. That's gonna be. I don't know. I mean, I would want Rolly to win because I know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Pitbull is a little bad motherfucker, bro. You a beast, bro. He's gonna be in your face. Bad motherfucker. I'm gonna go with Rolly on that one. I think Rolly still got that power. That motherfucker Rolly got retarded shit. Yeah. But Pitbull, it's hard to fight somebody like Pitbull. More combat fight. That motherfucker be tight. Even Gervonta trying to get around and open gaps, and that was a little hard, I think, with Pitbull because of his style. But I would like Rolly to handle his business on that, be victorious. But sometimes Rolly can be bullshitting sometimes.
How big of a win is this for Rolly? I mean, they say that Pitbull is a big name in Mexico. Rolly can speak Spanish. If he knocks out Pitbull Cruz, one of the top, not one of the top, but I think William Cepeda is probably the top 135-pounder Mexican. One of the top guys as far as popularity is concerned. Does he get the opportunity to get a Tank rematch at 140? Something that he's been really talking about. And also, Tank's people's been saying, I want to rematch Pitbull Cruz because they want to knock him out.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Like, how big would it be? Like, what, pay-per-views and stuff? Because I heard they don't even
big for Rolly's career.
Oh yeah, because you can't even sell pay-per-views and
because Rolly won big fights.
Yeah. I just found out like you can't sell pay-per-views in Mexico. I just found that out. I didn't even know that. You said what now? Like they don't do pay-per-view in Mexico. Like Canelo's fights are off pay-per-view. So I guess the network pays him directly. Okay. I just found that out recently. Yeah. I just found that out recently. It's crazy. But I don't know. I don't know how huge it'll be. I feel like Pitbull's still very relatively unknown. I think Rolly has a fairly decent following, but I don't think it's the following that's going to go and spend money to watch him fight. So I don't know. He still needs like a dancing partner to, like I think if I was handling Ryan Garcia, I think the best move, and Rolly too, the best move would have been to fight Pitbull first, and then I think Ryan would be able to beat Pitbull possibly, but it's still a 50-50 fight because you don't know what Ryan's going to show up. And Rolly has a good punch. And then if Ryan gets through that, then he would have fought Devin. And that would have been like two plays. Now I think he's definitely going to lose to Devin. And you think that Ryan Dev fight is actually going to go through? I didn't think so, but it looks like it is. Now it does. A couple weeks ago, I was like, hell no. Yeah.
Why, you don't think so?
I don't know, man. That's Eric Kelly. This guy's hilarious. He seemed a little bit better now, but in the beginning, Kelly's hilarious. Yeah. Hey, Eric, what up, baby?
My guys, what up? Yo, Jay Leon.
Yo.
I called you yesterday.
You called me?
Yeah, you dubbed my shit.
Oh, man.
You think this fight's going through? You're a foul nigga, Jay.
Don't, please, E. Come on, don't do it like that. I ain't know. You know how I answer the phone. It's my guy.
Nah.
Come on, E, let me hear, because I know you want to talk to me.
You know what I want to talk about? I tagged you in it too. I love you and Drake.
Yeah.
When I was in Michigan welcomed me. Y'all welcomed me with open arms in Michigan. Yeah. I was good in Michigan when you know what I'm saying? I was good in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, crop, spawn, whatever, y'all. And you a good nigga and Dre a good nigga. You feel me? You got your hustle, Dre got his hustle. Everybody doing what they do. You dig what I'm talking about? I respect. See, I'm looking at it like this. You got the boy Jake Paul, right? Mm-hmm. And Jake Paul, he has not many fights at all, right? How many fights he got? Like 12, 11? 10 fights, 11. Okay. At that rate, with no amateur background whatsoever, remember, we all coming from the nationals, the U.S. championships, niggas coming from the Olympics, all that shit. At that rate, and him coming from fucking YouTube, at that rate, he's fighting good opposition. Mm-hmm. And he not even coming from a fight sport. Right. The nigga coming from a computer. All right.
No, you're right. He definitely came from the internet. For sure.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I respect that part. And he fighting, he doing what he got to do. Now, what Eric Kelly don't get is the clout chasing the boxing. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by this is that at that rate, you got 6, 7, 8 fights, 2, 3 fights. Nick, you're not supposed to be on pay-per-view making millions of dollars. You're supposed to be in the Palace in Auburn Hills or fucking Barclays Center. Yeah. On not even the Barclays Center. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be at some fucking Lost Battalion Hall shit. You ain't supposed to be on motherfucking Showtime or motherfucking pay-per-view.
E, let me ask you this.
I'm talking to me, Jay.
All right. So, E, say you was in those shoes.
Yes,
say you was my Jake Paul, right?
Yeah.
You got a great team. You got a great management. Hey, you came up with an idea. Not an idea. It's something that you wanted to do. You know what I mean? You want to box.
Yeah.
Take it serious. And you doing it every day.
Yeah.
Let me show the world that how much boxing does mean to me. I know I'm not your conventional fighter who came up from the amateurs and made a name through the amateurs and now trying to go with a big promoter, right? But Showtime came to Jake Paul.
But I know that. And like I said, that's the clout chasing the boxing. But guess what? Jay Leon Love didn't get that opportunity. And don't get me wrong, Jay Leon Love did big things in the sport of boxing. Jay Leon Love won the belt. Jay Leon Love took it to the top. You understand what I'm saying? But Jay Leon Love had to come through the mud, my nigga. Wasn't no line skipping. Mm-hmm. BJ Flores came through the mud, my nigga. Mm-hmm. Gerald Tucker came through the mud, like the mud. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? With pennies. And even when niggas got to a point where they was on TV, it was still pennies. Mm-hmm. But it was that opportunity, like, fuck it. I go out there, I win this fight, the next fight, I'm up. Mm-hmm. Am I right or wrong?
Right. That's exactly
that's the pugilist, and that's the pugilist. Mm-hmm. That's the pugilist lifestyle. That's what we do. Right. That's how it's supposed to be done. Mm-hmm. We can't skip the line. I don't give a fuck. We gotta respect the process. We gotta respect the sport, and we gotta respect our forefathers and the ones that's gonna come after us. We gotta pave the way.
I got. You know, I always got a rebuttal.
Yeah, you my man.
Y'all remember what's his name? Mike Lee, the white boy, top rank. He was a Notre Dame football player. Top rank boxing. Actually, Caleb Plant defended his title against Mike Lee.
That's what I'm talking about. Now you got, why the fuck is Mike Lee fighting like Caleb Plant? You trying to get this nigga killed.
But here's what I'm saying. Boxing
is clout chasing.
Look, boxing is going somewhere that is out of my control, Steve control, your control, Mill City control. Boxing is going where it's going.
And guess what?
Can I say one thing? Let me say one thing.
Not yet. That's not what made us love boxing.
No, of course, for the original and the old school boxing, the traditional boxing,
the real school boxing.
Of course not. But here's what I'm saying. It ain't like the kid ain't paying his debts to the game because he's doing more for the game than a lot of these niggas has been doing it their whole life.
He gotta pay his. He gotta win the people over some way.
But listen, Amanda Serrano.
Yeah, he gotta win them over. He gotta, and I love Amanda.
Hold on, wait. It's more though. See, it's more. See, I see it. A lot of people don't see it in the announcements. Yeah. Are to come. It's many more situations that are coming to the forefront.
His fight with Nate Robinson, right? He did over 500,000 pay-per-view buys. He didn't put a gun to 500,000 people's head and say, buy my pay-per-view. He brought people from a different platform, and they spent the money. So you can't really get mad at him. He's not taking away from anybody.
Man, them niggas not coming back to see David Benavidez fight. Them niggas not coming back to see. Them niggas not coming back to see Terrence. I'm talking. Them niggas not coming back to see Terrence Crawford. You think them niggas coming back to see Jay Leon Love if he really fought Andre Durrell? Them niggas not coming back to see that shit. Yeah, them niggas not coming back. Them niggas not coming back to see motherfucking Keith Thurman fight. You know, like them niggas coming back to see Thurman. He fought 500,000 people. You sound like a nigga that's not from boxing either. Nigga, don't just say, just learn. Fuck you mean. Real, don't just say shit. Them niggas not coming back to see motherfucking David Benavidez fight, nigga. Them niggas there for Jake Paul. Them niggas there for Jake Paul and to say Showtime made this much money, this how much that fight sold. That's what them niggas there for. Them niggas not coming back.
I know they're not coming back.
I didn't know what we here on behalf of boxing. Not one motherfucker. We on behalf of the sport. We on behalf of the sport. Not one motherfucker.
Hey, they in the UK doing the same thing, putting thousands in arenas.
Well, that's good. As long as, but they're coming back for other people in the UK, other fighters.
Hold on,
other real fighters.
Jake signing fighters.
Yeah, he signed the fighters, but I'm talking about the pay-per-view numbers and the niggas in the UK. They coming back for other fighters because UK is a big, big fight country. We used to be a big, big fight country. So we fucked up. We not a big, big fight country no more like we once was. Mexico, UK, Puerto Rico, all these other outside countries, big fight countries.
All right, so I got a question for you right now. Give me an answer. I got a kid that I can throw your way. Would you train him?
I got you. You my brother.
Would you train him? I got a YouTuber that's making crazy money and he's boxing. He'll pay you every month and you'll get a bag every fight. You doing it?
Yeah. And guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do? What? I'm gonna train him, and guess what else? What? I'm gonna train him. I'm gonna get the money. I'm gonna train him, and I'm gonna put that motherfucker in the Golden Glove.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. He gonna get it out the mud.
When I started with Jake,
not going to the motherfucking. That nigga not going to HBO.
Hold on, wait.
He's going to the Golden Gloves.
When I started with Jake, he was already in the pro shit.
Yeah, I get it. I know it. That ain't got nothing to do with you. He was you, BJ.
But hold on, wait. Do you see him getting better? Do you see him getting better? Do you see him getting better? Hold on, wait.
Little better.
He's getting better.
He's getting better, E. He's getting better.
Getting better.
Little better. I'm gonna say you that. Answer me this question.
What?
Can he win the U.S. championships?
I think he can. Hold on, wait a minute. Steve. 3 rounds. But 3 rounds, the boy can go and crack, champ.
I'm saying, can you win the U.S. championships? That means you gotta win the Metros, you gotta win the regionals, you gotta win the nationals.
It's a lot of fighting, but listen, he's in a whole different platform thing that he's doing. He's not really. I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. You're saying he's calling out the big guys like Canelo and stuff. So I can see where people would be upset. But I think at the end of the day, you can't turn down all this bread and all this stuff that's going on.
That's when niggas put money over morals. I'm not one of them niggas.
I'm one of them niggas. Because I know a lot of niggas that put the morals out there and they ain't got shit to fucking.
But guess what?
They ain't got they fucking like.
Up top. Let me tell you how this goes. I'm not a nigga that put money over more. We gonna get our money. We're gonna work. We're gonna get our money. It might be harder. It might take longer, but we gonna motherfucking get it. And we making our money. We making our money. Niggas ain't living in motherfucking Beverly Hills yet, but guess what? Niggas is coming. It might take a little bit longer, but fuck it. And I'm gonna appreciate my shit more because I'm gonna get my shit authentically. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my shit authentically.
He ain't selling no dope. We bought it.
Nigga, I ain't saying that. But we make good money. We do what we do, and we find ways. And our brain say, "Bam, all right, damn. Now we gotta find another way to hustle to get this fucking bag up, authentically, and that's what we do."
So listen, this is all I gotta say.
That's the person I am.
Right. Okay.
And you know me. I've been like this forever.
Yo, smash the like button for me keeping the phone up for all your 266 people on the live. I got my hand here hurting.
Damn.
Smash that like button.
Hey, that's why Mill said he going up, champ.
Shit. And my arm muscle, and my bicep too.
That's what I'm saying. Look, man, I ain't here to squander nobody's blessing. At the end of the day, whatever his opportunity is, that's his opportunity. Whoever fucks with the kid, that's his shit. I'm in it. So me and Drake shit. Me and Andre, and this is me being real.
Y'all brothers, man.
We always bumped heads. We always been cool, but we always bumped heads.
Y'all brothers, man.
And listen, Ant, my man, Dre, my man, I wish nothing but the best. And listen, when I wrote Dre in his DM. I did a voice note in his DM. I said, look, Dre, I can use you. I got shit that I'm in. I'm trying to put another nigga on. Okay, that's cool. You don't want to be involved in it. That's cool. You know, like I'm in this shit. I did that out of the graces of you, my guy, Dre. I got something that's brewing and it's nice. Let me throw you something.
You got a good heart.
That's all I did. Let me throw you something. Yeah. I don't know if he. I ain't gonna go into his business. That's his business, and it ain't for everybody to know his situation. But I threw something to him. I was attempting to throw something to him that can help. You understand what I'm saying? And so he took that as a I don't know if his ego got involved, and he took that the wrong way. So literally, I'm like, damn, G, like I get it, but who gave Andre? How many motherfucking fighters did Andre Darrell help from Flint?
You brought up an interesting point when you said that, because I remember you said the males, the females, the people you put on and shit like that. And I done seen you work with a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? I done seen Dre. I'm not gonna lie to you. I done seen Dre work with a lot of people. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, including Clarissa.
Yeah.
Including Clarissa. I done seen Dre do that. I done seen Dre do a lot for the youth, with the youth, speaking to the youth. Mm-hmm. I done seen Dre give a lot of positive advice. I done seen Dre do a lot, man. Both of y'all doing your thing. You doing it on the big scale, and Dre doing what he do. Both of y'all doing your thing.
Yeah, and see, all I'm trying to do is bring. Listen, go look at our team. Go look at our team. Black trainers, go look.
Yeah.
And it ain't about black or white, but I'm putting.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm putting my people on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, my attempt to Dre was to throw him something. I have something on my table at Dre. You can actually use this here, bro. You do what you want with it. Whether you take it or not, that's up to you.
Yeah.
But this is me trying to throw you something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
You feel what I'm saying? So it goes to me being a bum and all that. I'm like, damn, my home. That's some shit inside, bro. That ain't in me. That's some shit inside, bro. That ain't in me.
You always been a good person, Jay. You always been a nice person, good fighter, champion, and Drake, same thing, good fighter. Y'all always been real good. And like you said, like maybe it's that little sibling kind of rivalry. Y'all not brothers, but maybe it's that little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all close to each other in weight class, like like you feel me?
Hey, listen, I done got my ass handed to me from Dre coming up.
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah.
And I done got at their ass many times.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But nigga, we from the Mid, we from Michigan.
That's a fact.
Nigga, Flint is just like Detroit. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. It's the same shit going on.
Fact.
So when you talking about we both in Florida. Hey man, look, I got a bone. I'm like, here you go. You know what I mean?
I'm in Florida. I be in Florida. You probably live in Florida, right?
Well, I'm here too. I live out here.
No. But let me break it down for you. I'm from Florida.
Okay.
My mom, everybody there. I'm like 2 hours, 3 hours north. I'm about Orlando.
Okay.
I'll be down there in a couple weeks probably.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this. Even what's the trainer from New York?
Hino?
No, not Hino. Hino, that's my man. The young boy. Kind of chubby, Salito or Cito, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Got the boy here. He be with Tszyu.
He be with Tszyu. Yeah.
Even him, I
Sosa.
Yeah, so not Sosa, but the other, the young. Yeah, not so. But listen, even him, I seen him. I said, "Hey, bro, I can use you." You know what I'm saying? I know him. I know he's good. He got a good mind. He got a good side. He can teach this shit. I seen him. Yeah. I ain't going to just throw the ball to anybody. I'm going to throw the ball to people that fit what we going to do. The right person. You know what I'm saying? So I want the right person. So Dre was one. And the kid I'm talking about is another. And I'm like, I'm going to be in touch with you. I got you, right? So this is, I'm trying to throw a motherfucker a ball. That's just who I am, Chad. Yeah, you good people. You always been good people. You know what I mean? Let me know when you're in New York, bro. Yeah, I just left. I got back last. I was in and out. Pow, pow, pow. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Hey, I was there for a wedding. I was in and out. Bum ass. You was there for a wedding? Yeah, I was there for a wedding. I said like there was bridesmaids at the wedding. You was supposed to call me for the reception, nigga. Yo, you crazy. Nah, E-Man, listen. It's all love. I get it. We ain't going nowhere. We here in the game, but we ain't going nowhere. Yeah. So I just tell niggas to get used to it. Yeah. But it is. And at the end of the day, either you see, give it a chance. All I'm saying is the motherfucker hire real trainers, real motherfuckers. He bringing in real sparring. We bring real shit. We really trying to do this shit. Yeah, I see. And I believe in. And I believe in my younger. I see that shit. I just don't want to. And then, okay, let's talk about the Mike Tyson shit. Hold on. I'm gonna clear it up right now. This Mike. Go talk to Mike, because Mike doing this shit. This ain't us. This Mike. First of all, I'm scared of Mike. I'm right. So y'all go tell everybody to my Mike. Go ahead. Go tell Mike. No, Mike.
First of all, I'm scared of Mike.
Y'all scared. I can't just go to Mike. Like, yo, Mike, I got a problem with this. Nah. So, hey, that's the craziest shit you ever said to him. That's what I'm talking about. That's not gonna work well. So that's why I come to you. That's why I come to you. This ain't Jake. This Mike. Yeah. I can't go to Mike. Be like, yo, Mike. So I gotta come. Hey, when the Godfather come and say, hey, y'all, come talk to us. This is what I want to do. You do it. Yeah, that's what Mike. You do it. That's what Mike said. So that's what it is. When Mike come knocking at your door, I like what y'all doing. This is what I want to do. You fucking do it. Yeah, you motherfucking right. It's Mike. So y'all niggas, hey, all these niggas talking about Jay, y'all do it. Hey, nigga, y'all go talk. That's what I say. Go talk to Mike about that. Right, I know it. Right. For real. Hey, your shit cut out. Your shit just cut out.
We can't hear you. E.
Your shit cut out, E. I said, fuck nah, I'm not taking that to Mike. All right. I got the issue. You think I'm going to go take it to Mike? Nigga, I'm scared of Mike, nigga. Well, you ain't got to be scared of me, but... Nah, you my man. I ain't fucking with Mike either. But, huh? I ain't fucking with him either. All right. So, we ain't got... Hey, listen, we ain't got no argument. We ain't got no back and forth about this deal. Yo, this nigga Mike nuts. I'm not playing with Mike, nigga. We all in that room looking at Mike. Sign the contact, big boy. We like, yeah. Oh shit. All right, Mike. Hey, I'm gonna tell anybody out there that got a problem with this Mike shit. Y'all just go talk to Mike. Don't worry about Jake. Y'all go talk to Mike. I talk to Jay Leon Love because that's my man's. I'm not. Yeah. Listen, and listen what I'm gonna tell you, E. When the Godfather speak, we roll. All right, I hear that. My bro, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all take a light. You already know, baby. I'll tap in.
Appreciate you guys for tapping in.
Yeah, you already know, man. My guy, Mill City. You doing it, bro. My guy, Keep going, man.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys for showing love as well.
You already know, fam. I'm out. Peace.
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. Great conversation, great podcast, great guests like always. Jay Leon Love, my man Eric Kelly stopped by as well. If you haven't subscribed to Mill City Boxing, make sure you guys go right ahead. Subscribe, become a member. The link is in the comments. If you haven't became a member, show support on another level. Gotta say, God bless. On to the next. I gotta watch that new BMF show. So I'll be back tomorrow. In the afternoon, 12 p.m. East Coast time. Salute to each and every single one of y'all. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And for the people that have subscribed, God bless. On to the next. Thank you for the love. One.